Louisiana beer reviews. Flapjack Maple Double Brown Ale. Flapjack. Henniker Brewing Company, 7% alcohol. IBU's not listed, although some people are saying 45. English malts provide complexity, and they say a touch of pure New England maple syrup, which they say is grown on their accountant's farm or Maple Grove. It's an adhesive label, clear label, brewed and canned in New Hampshire. Thank you, Wayne, for sending this to me. Wayne in Pennsylvania. Now there's a big truck down there picking up rubbish from the hurricane. Luckily the truck is not too loud. I mean, it's loud, but it's not roaring. 88 out of 100 on Beer Advocate. Very good. Rate Beer doesn't have enough ratings to have a score. And Untapped saying 76, which is high for Untapped. Which they have over 2,500 check-ins. This is the first video review for this product in the world. It's a fall day in Louisiana, meaning it's warm, very humid, overcast. Not really what you think of fall like they describe on the website here with the crisp air and the leaves, browning leaves and all. No, that's not really our experience typically. So they came down this street and picked up rubbish, and now they're over there and they're picking up a lot of rubbish. Okay. So thank you, Wayne. Wow. He sent me 2 cans, one for solo and one for duo review. A very thick tan head, and look at the reverse cascade effect. And whoops, spilling a little bit of it, not intentionally. All right, it wasn't because it foamed over. I just tipped it. You're gonna hear a bunch of branches cracking, and he's got that big thing. That robot arm that he rides in, and then directs the claw. You know, like at the restaurant, they have the little kids machine where you got to grab stuff with the claw. That's what he's trying to do. He gets paid to do it. He doesn't have to pay a quarter or 50 cents to do it. Smell like a strong brown ale. Smells really good. Now they said just a touch of maple syrup, so I may not pick up any maple. Spongy head too, and dark brown. Take that back. Just standard brown, but you can't see through it. It's not transparent. Opaque brown, sorry. Just smell it, give it a high score. And it looks nice. So A on appearance, A on aroma. Let's go with the taste. Oh yeah. You can taste that maple syrup. Have no doubt. I was looking at this imported wine product. It's from Italy. Different flavors, cherry, peach, whatever, 5%, 6%. And it had, what they say, cherry syrup in it. But the way they spelled it, syrup, I think it was spelled C-I-R-O-P or S-I-R-O-P, syrup. I said, well, that's a different way of doing it. I know at Funk's Grove they spell syrup differently, S-I-R-O-P, not S-Y. And the lady's like, you know why we spell it this way? I said, no, I really don't know. And she was saying, that's in Illinois, along the old US Highway 66, Funk's Grove. I bought some really good stuff. She said, well, I can't remember. She said, when you spell it with a Y, it means it's cooked, I think, or filtered. And when you spell it without the Y with the I, that means it's, can't remember, she said either unfiltered or uncooked. It's just raw. So, well, that's something new. She said, we do it naturally. It's just syrup out of from a tap into the bottle. It was exceptional, I gotta admit. The IBUs do seem to be about 45. It's got a lot of bitterness, helping to balance out that pancake maple syrup taste. Flapjacks. We call them pancakes here. But I know on those Western movies they say, I'm going to get me some flapjacks. A mess of, I don't think they eat a plate of flapjacks. In those movies they always eat a mess of flapjacks. But here we say pancakes. I guess pancakes are a more common name. Bready malt, so dark brown bread, crust, the crust more than the dough, bitterness, and the maple syrup. So on the bitterness scale, it's probably 3 out of 5 hop cones. On the sweetness scale, 4 out of 5 sugar cubes. Not overly sweet, but it's pretty darn sweet. 4 out of 5 sugar cubes. The finish, though, is mostly dry. So when these beers finish dry, that's good. That's a good sign. That means not sweet. Beers will either finish sweet, which is uncommon and usually unpleasant, or they'll finish dry, meaning crisp, not sweet, which is common. Decent lacing, not a whole lot of thick lacing, but some little splotchy lacing here and there. Oh, Wayne, you did a great job sending me all those beers, but I always tell people don't send me beer because I hate to see people go to the trouble and expense. Secondly, many times they send me stuff and then turn around, I can get it. Don't think I can get this though. Get. How you say that word? Get this? Get. G-E-T. Get. Get is G-I-T. Okay. I've read they say people in the southern states have trouble just hearing I from E. Hearing the I from the E. Oh man. This stuff is so good. It's so very good. Sorry for the noise, but that could go on for, days and days and days. This is the 3rd day they've been doing it, so it's a lot of cleanup to do, and you'll hear roofers and all. Wish I could hear them here. Been calling and calling. No interest, apparently. 96 out of 100. 9.6 out of 10. It's that good. I bet it's expensive, but it's worth it. They've been in business for 10 years, since 2011 to 2021, 10th anniversary. So I'd love to try all their other beers, but of course, I can't get them. But this was a good treat anyway. It's a good, if this is representative of the company, you're dealing with a very great company. So Lazy Le Bon Temps Relais, a fabulous beer, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to New Hampshire and tour the Henniker Brewery.